Good morning. What's happening, y'all? Just got done cutting the grass. As you can see, got the little sweat on my hat. But good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Correctional Officer Stories. It's crazy. I've been seeing a lot of drama with some of these prison channels. A couple of these prison channels I really respect. All these cats get out and they just want to yak, talk all that garbage and nonsense. And I'm telling you, man, it ain't going to happen like that in prison. And this is from a CO standpoint. You know how many inmates or offenders or whatever you want to call the guys in prison or females in prison? I'm telling you, when these guys got called out or let's lock it up, let's go to the cell. It was a whole different story. None of these motherfuckers wanted to run their mouth. But they get on YouTube or these keyboards and they just a straight warrior, right? I'm telling you, man. You go to prison, you better be prepared to keep your mouth shut and be on that respect tip. Goes for inmates, goes for officers, it doesn't matter. Just be prepared to be respectful, man. And if you're an officer coming in, give an inmate what they got coming, that's it. You know what I mean? I always hear of these COs turned a blind eye because it might have caught me some more time or whatever. Like, we got no choice but to not turn a blind eye. We got to handle that. But if it's some dumbass write-up or ticket you're going to give them for something stupid or like smoking in their cell, like, who gives a F, man? Go tell them, hey, put that shit out and don't do it again, man. Like, you're disrespecting the whole pod. Wait till you get out. In AZ, you can still smoke in the freaking facilities. But it's just crazy. All these prison channels are just bashing people, man. Like, who cares what somebody else is doing? Like, who cares? Like, just do you, man. Don't get all fired up because somebody's yapping. Like, it's all good, man. You guys got too much to lose. Like, especially some of these second strikers in California. You don't want to go back because you went and beat down somebody that was just a straight punk, you know what I mean? So just keep it together, man, because a lot of you guys I respect. So just keep it cool, man. But how's everybody doing this morning? It's a beautiful day out in AZ. Just quickly, let's touch on the topic of short staffing in the prison facilities in AZ, correctional officer wise, man. It is crazy right now. Like, it's unbelievable. I'm talking to some of my buddies that are working inside the facility. They said the staffing shortages are off the chain. Like, they can't even staff the yard. And don't think these inmates don't know that. These inmates know that we're coming in, or the officers are coming in short staffed. It don't matter if you're fully staffed. They can take over the yard at any time. They're not going to do that usually because that's where they live. But if they got something coming, they don't get it or whatever the deal is, they're gonna have a riot. But these AZ prisons got to get it together, man. It's almost like an act of they're gonna have to call in the damn National Guard because they are short-staffed. There is some corruption going on. It's all over the news. It's all over freaking Facebook. Like, social media has almost ruined the world today. Like, everything about everything. But these facilities, they got to get it together because it's just crazy, especially in the female facilities, man. Female inmates claiming PREA on officers and just falsifying the fuck out of it. Officers having a PC up, go into a control room and just stay there because they can't have any inmate contact because the female said they had a sexual relationship and she was just full of shit because maybe she got a ticket or she didn't like that officer, and then it's a huge criminal investigation, and if officer has to go home and tell his family, look, I'm under investigation for a Prison Rape Elimination Act claim, when it's just false. And come on, man, your wife or your husband ain't gonna buy into that. They're gonna be like, mother, you piece of fucking ooh. But it's all drama, man. It happened a lot. There's a couple particular inmates that continue to do that shit and they buy into it. They have to investigate it. They have to. But these inmates are admitting to, you know what, it was bullshit, it was a false claim, and these criminal investigators are still keeping these officers locked down. Like, release them, let them do some OT, let them come back to the yard. We're short-staffed. Get them on the yard, man. You know how some of these inmates roll. They're manipulators, man. They don't give a fuck. They'll do what it takes to get an officer hemmed up. Vice versa. An officer will do what it takes to get an inmate hemmed up. So it goes the same way. But man, if you're thinking about joining AZ Corrections and you want to do it because you really want to be there, not just for a job, as I've touched on before, go sign up. Because the boys and girls in brown need some help, man. They need some help from you. You know, they're posting tactical support unit on the yard daily because they're short-staffed. That never used to happen. TSU only got called in when they were needed. It's like that. It's like the SWAT team inside the prison facility. So, just go join. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep continuing to bring you some correctional officer stories. I'm gonna talk about, my next video will be PC versus GP, working it from a correctional officer's point of view. Just real quick, PC, there's no respect. Trust me. The last time I switched over from a GP to PC yard, I was at the RAST unit out there at Lewis. We went from GP to PC. It was like 2013. Man, we were just like, all the officers were like, oh, goddamn, I don't even want to be here no more. We're going to be a PC yard? Them punks came rolling in off the bus, just punks. You just want to take them all down, man. Like GP they have a lot of respect. You know what I mean? They give it when you need it, and that's it. It's just a totally different thing, but I'll touch on that in another video. Otherwise, y'all stay up. Have a great Saturday, great weekend. They always seem to fly by for me. And all you prison channels out there that are beefing, man, knock it off, because it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. Stay up, y'all. Peace.